Oh, that shit is live.
We live.
We are live, baby. Yeah.
First live pod.
First live pod.
No remote shit.
No. We are live from.
No back.
None of that. None of that. Low over there. What you doing, Low? They tweeting out the link. I'm just gonna talk to y'all. We live from my house. We got y'all gonna hear people coming in. The kids are here. We got friends are here. The wife is here. Who else is going? We got friends coming. Food delivery coming. We here. A real black ass show. We're gonna be drinking some beer. No, I know I couldn't drink none of that right there.
They're trying to give you a drink, so I told Lowe to truck that
He said he would take a shot.
I said I'll take a shot.
They say he
You gonna take a shot tonight?
I'll take a shot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a one band, one sound. That's definitely what we go by. Y'all, that's right. That is right. I'm so glad. Hey, I see y'all filing in. We got y'all rocking in. Hey, if y'all in there, say what's up in the chat. We'll respond to y'all. I know y'all was upset we didn't have no show on Tuesday. We knew this was gonna be happening. Yeah. I didn't see it. I've been trying to stay off W Twitter because of what's been going on. Very toxic.
Me and Lowe just saw some with Caitlyn. They compared Caitlyn to like Jackie Robinson and some shit.
Yes, I saw that. Yo, I did. Oh my God. I did see that. I didn't even want to read it. I was seeing people yesterday being mad at Angel Reese for saying people didn't believe her. They didn't. I mean, people didn't. People was talking crazy to her. She should never have failed to the 7th spot in the draft. And then, Tspoon, we'll get to her. But real quick, while everybody are filing in, welcome back to the Best Damn W show. This is what is episode 9? Y'all talking, y'all. Episode 9, but I want to thank all the fans out there because for real, we got fans because we peaked last week on the charts, on the basketball charts on Apple in the US, 115 through 8 episodes. Like, I'm just outdone. 115. Like, this all basketball podcast. Like, anything that's about hoops was 115. And that's all because of y'all. Y'all are sharing, listening, watching, rating it and everything. So we definitely appreciate y'all. So yes.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cindy too, because she shouted us out.
Yes, oh yeah, she shouted us out. Yes, we did. Oh man. No, for real. No, seriously. She definitely. I wish I would have queued that clip up. That's Ace in the background. You see him. Say what's up, Ace. You don't want to say what's up. You don't want to say what's up, but yeah, she was it. There was Phoenix Mercury versus I don't even know who. Connecticut Sun. So she shouted us out. She said our name. It was tripped out hearing our name. Like I was about to fall asleep, and all of a sudden it was like, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I was like, man, that's dope, man.
It is. Hearing your name on a broadcast, like, that's a national broadcast. Like, and everybody heard our name. So I know that definitely has something to do with it. So I appreciate y'all listening to us. We're going to keep coming. More and more content at all times. But for all the new viewers, I'm Jay. This is Low. This is Nick Andre. We are your favorite trio. The Best Damn W show. Man, they came in for my birthday weekend. My birthday was yesterday. Low and the crew, her entourage. She's famous. Y'all know she's famous. She's super famous. Managers, all type of stuff. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, wow. But they came, Lola and her crew came in yesterday morning. Nick came in Thursday, and he battled a storm and everything. And is your area good though? Okay. I owe you a kidney if you ever need one. She said, "Damn, I owe you a kidney." I'm glad. I don't want you to be here having fun and podding and your people over there. Struggling. Yeah. This was planned. Yes, this was definitely planned. But man, before we get started, how was your trip here?
Oh my God. So Thursday, I'm leaving my home in Florida to come here to Chicago, Illinois. I leave. My flight left at 2:15. I got here at 4:30, I believe it was. So I get off the plane. I'm gonna go get my bags, and I'm at the baggage claim. I'm seeing all these bags just circle around. Everybody else that was on the plane with me grabbing their bags.
Hey, that's even worse.
I can't find my bag, so I go talk to a woman, and I'm like, "Hey, I can't find my bag."
I don't
She looks up, and then she says, "Oh, your bag got shipped out to Houston. Why is my bag shipped out to Houston?" So I'm pissed off at this point because I wanted to go to my hotel. I wanted to go take a shower, eat.
Absolutely. Yes.
So they should tell me like, "Oh, it'll be in probably about like 7:55." I'm like, so mind you, it's 4:30. It's 4:30 this time she tells me. So I gotta wait an extra 3 hours to get my bag. And then she was like, "Well, we can deliver to your hotel, but it'll take another day." I'm like, I don't want to wait another day. I want to take a shower tonight. So I'm chilling at the airport for like another 3 hours. I'm just taking notes. I'm watching the game and everything. Then I go see another lady, get some updates. I walk up to the booth. She get an attitude with me.
I already know. I ain't no time.
I'm great. And I attitude like, what you getting mad for? I should be the one. So she gives me updates and everything. So I didn't get my bag till like 8:40. Then after that, I had to get it. Oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all.
He said,
I got into the wrong Uber.
You got to the wrong
I got
Uber?
into the wrong Uber.
Did they start driving?
So okay,
Come on, man.
So I ordered the Uber. So they like, I don't use Uber. I drive everywhere I go.
Okay, I got you.
Uber, so,
I got you.
So,
But they usually ask your name before they ride home.
They do.
This guy is-
Oh my God, he ain't check no name. None of that. Oh my God.
And like I said, there was like 20, 30 Uber trucks.
Yeah, when you come to the airport.
So I don't know who's who.
You went in there, you came in at O'Hare. So I know it was a circus. I already know that from jump.
So yeah, this guy pulls up, he's like, "Hey, you need to ride." And I was like, "Hey, are you this guy?" But he didn't speak no English, so I couldn't.
So yeah, he just did this. He just did this.
Pretty much. Luckily, he did take me to my hotel.
Oh, so he did? So you didn't have to pay?
No, I did pay. I still had to pay. So I ended up having to cancel the other one.
Oh.
I canceled the other one, and then I ended up stopping at an ATM, so I took cash out.
Got it.
Oh, man. Yo, you didn't tell us all that shit yesterday. But how was your experience though so far in Chicago?
Good. I've been exploring the city. Today I went down to the United Center. So I'm mad. So I walked all the way to the United Center.
You walked.
I walked, yeah.
Okay. All right. I know where I dropped you off yesterday.
So growing up, anytime they would show Bulls game, they would always show the Jordan statue.
Oh, they put it inside.
Yeah, they put it inside.
I forgot they put that shit inside.
I told him yesterday I was going to go see the Jordan.
You can't get in? Oh shit! I didn't know you can't get in.
Did you try?
You what? You didn't.
I didn't know it's closed. No, there's nobody there.
No. But you didn't open the door.
I'm about to run off. Hey,
Yeah.
that's the thing, 'cause, like the gate was open, so like I was in the parking lot.
Yo, we gotta get you there.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I could like actually get in the building.
We're gonna get you there. When you leaving, we're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you to see. We're gonna get you to see Mike. She can be on her phone. Don't be talking to her. Don't be talking. Look at her. You all in the. What you doing? What the? You told her to get off her phone. No, here. But no, you should have pulled on the door. We're gonna get you to see Mike's statue.
Now, it was weird, like, the GPS I put and it was telling me, "Oh, you're here." I'm like, "I don't see no statue here."
Yeah, man, they moved it. That was like the craziest shit though. Like they moved like Scotty. Was it Scotty? I know Mike got moved inside. Like I don't know why. It's the Bulls franchise, man. Don't even get me heated because we're gonna talk about one Chicago franchise that's gonna really piss me off tonight. But man, Lo, real quick, how was your travel experience? How was your experience in Chicago so far?
Like I would say only really when we were landing the pilot, I don't know what he was on because it felt like we were about to crash. Outside of that, it's pretty good. We been enjoying it, walking a lot, just trying to explore. So it's been straight so far. Like food's been good.
Sure, you got no crazy stories.
Yeah, man, you had a travel day from hell, my boy. Man, okay.
I will tell you too. I was on the phone with my friend. Like as I was waiting for my bag, I was so pissed. I was like, bro, I will get a flight the next day.
Oh my God, you would so eat it.
And they like, nah, bro, you gonna spend too much money.
Yeah, you would have definitely spent too much money.
I'm glad I did.
No.
I've been enjoying myself.
I'm glad. I definitely enjoyed y'all last night. We had a great time. You know, it was tapped. I think it was just a long day. It was Friday. Y'all traveled. You know what I'm saying? But we had a great time. We had some great food, some alcohol.
Last night, today is going out.
She said she spared.
As soon as we log off from this thing, it is going out. So,
It is. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. We'll give y'all a good quick episode, and man, we'll talk to y'all later. Man, where y'all want to start? Y'all want to talk about? Okay, right off the bat, Tspoon. Was that Thursday night into Friday? Thursday night into Friday. Lo, you hit the group chat, said Tspoon just got fired. That shit. Hey, this how you know she famous. Breaking news didn't come to my phone yet. No. Yo, she hit the group chat like Tspoon just got fired. I checked my phone, not an ESPN, Bleacher Report, WNBA app, nothing. It was her. So therefore, I did go check the timeline. It was on there, and yeah, she gonna add another name for you, Lo. But man, listen, I'm heated because I've seen a lot of Sky fans talking about calling for her head. They wanted her to be fired. A lot of people were saying that she was worried about getting breaking records for Angel. And listen, she's a rookie, man. Like we all been our first year Potter, first year whatever job you on. It's like first year, whatever you doing, it's gonna be some trials in there. She did.
She really had a good relationship with a lot of players. Like, I mean, even Angel Reese got put out a tweet saying how upset she was about it. Kennedy Carter posted some on Instagram. So like you could see like she had a real connection with the players. And that was dope too because I mean she was a former player herself.
Yep.
right.
So it just sucked to see her like be gone after year one, especially considering where she got Chicago. Like, Chicago was competing for AC for most of the year.
Yeah, they were. You Angel got hurt.
I'm saying even though and that's the thing too because if Angel didn't get hurt and if Kennedy was out from it.
Yeah, when Kenny got sick, that's what really did it.
They might have fixed it. They might have actually done it. So for her to be gone a year when I thought it was unfair to her, I thought they would be good at something in Chicago, but I don't know where they go.
Lo, I know. Look at you.
I'm chilling tonight. I do think that it was just a premature move, and it just shows you that the organization has no direction.
Zero.
They really don't know what the hell they're doing because, in my opinion, they overperformed. Like
They did.
They just missed the playoffs, and this is a team that had 8 new players come to the team that year. You have a brand new head coach. Then you have rookie starting. Both they have their front court is rookie starting. Like that's difficult.
Yes.
Then you had injuries all year. People don't realize how big the difference it was when Evo went down. That was huge for them as a center. So it was just so many things that were against them. They traded their best player in the middle of the season. Like there were so many things against them. So it's like even despite all of those things, they still did well enough to almost make the playoffs. So I think it was premature, and I think it just shows that Black women just have to be 10 times better. Even when we do produce, like we still get, what I'm saying? We still get the short end of the stick. I think that it also shows that they want someone that they can control.
Yes.
And anyone who has seen Tspoon play, anyone who has heard her press conferences and stuff like that, she's gonna stand all 10 on what she believes in and what she stands for. And so because they couldn't control her, that's just what it is.
No, yes.
Things have gone downhill for Chicago since the title.
Man.
Sloop went to New York.
Yeah.
Quigley went. I don't know what she did. I guess she just retired.
What's
Kyle got out of there.
Yeah.
But imagine this is the same team that won a championship less than 5 years ago. The same franchise, and this is what y'all do.
And Wade was gone.
Yeah, like y'all progressive.
Man, they don't. I feel like forever since Elena, since Sylvia Fowles, it's like no one wants to be here. Like we're very close to being a poverty franchise. Seriously.
I mean, but now why would people want to? Like you had a coach that your players were ready to run through a wall, and you fire her. Like Angel has literally come out multiple times and said, like, I'm so blessed to be here because of Tspoon. Like I wouldn't want to come to Chicago without her. Kennedy, like literally every individual player has said how important Tspoon is to them, and then you fire her. Like, what kind of camaraderie does that create in the locker room? Like, how can they trust you? Like, it's just so many things that go into that. Why would creators want to come here? Why would they?
I mean, just to piggyback off low. I mean, you look at the opportunities that she gave. Like, for instance, like a lot of people weren't high on her. You know, she wasn't even a top 5 pick.
Dude, that's also crazy as hell.
On top of that, Kennedy was out of the league.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yep.
Comes to training camp to Chicago. Now she's like a most approved candidate.
Right.
I don't know. Before we go, a lot of y'all, I see a lot of people like been tagging D Wade. Y'all, he does not own the Sky.
You know,
he's an investor. It's like it's one owner. There's a bunch of investors. Yeah, it's like you got people from like the wife from the richest family who own the Cubs. She invests. Wade invested into it, so it's like Wade. I mean, he probably got some say, but I don't know how much say he has. But I'm just irritated. This right here is Chicago sports. Right here. This is Chicago sports all my life. I tell everybody all the time when it comes to the Bulls, we got lucky and drafted up until however you want to feel, the greatest player of all time. We luckily got him at the third pick. And then the rest is history. We know what that is. And ever since he left, we had that 4-year stint through Rose. Shout out to D Rose for his retirement. But poverty. We just don't know what to do. Yeah. The White Sox. Poverty. Who? Yeah, they lucky. They're lucky that we got her and we won. You know what I'm saying? Derek Fisher. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's very frustrating. I know it's very frustrating. I already know. It's just me. I'm just mad. It's like, as a Chicago sports fan all my life that I've been having to deal with that. Like we win a championship, and then either we don't make the playoffs or we just never see a championship again. Like it's just very frustrating. And then you think you're building something with the Sky. I'm like, man, you know, we won. I won this. We lost Kyle. We traded Mabry, but it's like, yo, we still got pieces we're building around. Yeah. And then you do this.
Marina just left Chicago to go to Connecticut.
Hitting big shots.
But that's like, why would you want to come here? Like, there's no practice facility. Y'all practice in a middle school gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
insane.
Like, seriously, like, when you have other places that, like Seattle, that has practice facilities, Vegas, like, you have these other places, even in Golden State, they're already building it. So it's like, why am I going to come to Chicago where you can't even trust the front office? And then on top of that, y'all have zero amenities.
Zero. I had a matter of fact, I forget his Twitter handle, but he came here to Chicago, brought his daughter or whatever to go to a Sky game, and they wasn't even selling Sky jerseys. You shout out Jody, man. How you don't have how you don't have no Angel Reese jersey
in your home court? Like it's literally their arena. Like it was Chicago's arena. You don't have Angel Reese jerseys. But then they want to put up the graphics of how much many jerseys came in cards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
didn't they do like training camp or whatever? Like,
yes, it was. I don't know if it was a middle school gym, but definitely like community center. Yes, yeah.
But y'all want free agents. Like, free agents are coming here. They're not gonna go there for 2 reasons.
Here's the thing, like
3 reasons: the
like,
front office, the amenities, and those crazy ass Angel fans.
Yep.
Like those are the 3 reasons people not gonna want to go there.
They're not.
I think the Las Vegas days are showing us the example of what it looks like when you really invest in the team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't even know where they go from. Like, what coach? Have y'all heard anything? Like, I wasn't really on Twitter a lot yesterday. Have y'all heard like?
They gotta take a look at in January. They gotta take a look at Tyler March over in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
The assistant coach over there.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie, the assistant coach over there. But I don't know who else they're gonna have to put someone in
Tell
there.
me where these coaches at. No, I'm pretty.
Both of them are Natalie.
There you go.
Tyler Marsh is the assistant coach that helped Jackie Young perfect the shot. So yeah, I think give him a try, Nikki Blue. Like it's options out there, but we'll see. They have to find someone that, and I don't want to say this disrespectfully, but they're looking for someone that they can control.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And you know what? The crazy thing is that's how Chicago sports been a long time. But once teams started winning, they didn't care about. They got an owner who didn't care about getting a coach that was going to be able to have his half here or two way.
You got to get a coach who's have the locker room ball.
Yeah,
I feel like Tspoon had that.
She did. I saw people saying like she felt like I told y'all she lost the locker room. I don't think she ever. Did she lose?
I think it was drama in the locker room because of all the things that social media creates.
Yeah.
I think it was drama in the locker room, but I don't think it was the fact where she couldn't control what was going on.
No, for sure. Man, I'm just salty about it. I don't know.
I think that this is definitely premature.
It definitely was one season.
What do y'all think about her possibly going to LA? They don't got a coach out there.
Man, you see her with
He was supposed to come to Chicago to play with Tspoon.
Man, I like that though. I like that. What up, Big Baby? Big Baby say Angel should act out of Chicago, in my opinion. Go to the Sparks. Not happening. Because you will have to. Yeah, that's not gonna happen because they're not gonna do Brink. Angel, give us the first pick. Give me paid. Give me paid. I like Angel. I don't want to lose Angel. I definitely don't.
They're gonna have to make a real tough decision on who they bring next year, Chicago.
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna throw this out here. I don't like to use generational offense, but Angel's a generational rebounder, bro. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it for real. Like
that is.
I don't think I've ever seen on the women's side like Yolanda Griffith, maybe, but Angel is just different when it comes to rebounding.
Man, listen.
It's like a generational skill.
Listen, I'm going all basketball, all hoops. She's generational, all hoops, man.
Yeah, like she's up there. Not saying she's like as good as Robin was, but I remember in the Michael Jordan documentary, he was saying that he could literally hear, like based on where the ball hits the rim, he knew where he had to rebound.
Yeah,
and it's almost like that's how Angel is. Like I'm not saying she's like that per se, but you know what I'm saying. Like she literally just knows where the ball's gonna be. So I've never seen nothing like that.
I've never seen no shit like that.
Greatest rebounders of W history: Angel, Rebecca, Michael Brunson, Sylvia Fowles, Yolanda, like you said.
You got to add Tina in there too.
Yeah, Tina.
Yeah, because she's top 5 all time.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Tina.
Yeah.
Who else is in that list?
Man, looks like I said, I know people ain't gonna like it because I'll say it for men and women. Look, I'm with you. I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's all effort. I mean, she said on her podcast, she was like, people don't really want to play defense.
They don't.
They don't
or
really
rebound.
want to go after the ball. So
No.
I know I'm gonna take my opportunity and go get that ball.
Yeah. Like who cares? Like this is the first time in my 38 years of I ain't been watching hoops that long, but watching hoops and people saying that rebounding don't matter. Boy, what?
The goalpost just to move it.
Just to move it.
Girl said that.
I know.
I heard
Jada, you better not bring your ass in here. What? She said that shit?
She did say that. I was in the faces that day.
She
She
was,
was seriously trolling.
man, you can't never say that, man.
Here's the thing, though.
Asia beat her. No, yeah, she definitely ain't. Hey, you think Angel gonna beat this shit next year? Yeah, because look how far ahead she was and she got hurt.
Yeah.
She can have a season.
She still, even without playing with the last 4 or 5 games, she still was number 1 in rebounding.
She was.
The season. So,
She was. She definitely was.
She can have a season like damn near 20.
Yeah.
20 rebounds.
She can. It's like, and it's effort. And she.
But it's also hard because she also plays next like Camilla.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I said it a while ago. They're going to be in a couple of years. They're going to be the best front court in the WNBA.
Absolutely.
Especially if they both do what they need to do individually in terms of getting better. It's going to be hard to stop them. Like, it's going to be extremely hard to stop them.
I know somebody, one of our favorites on Twitter, Quan, was talking about some. In a few years, they're gonna win back to back. Listen, brother. Yeah. He said. Did he say?
I don't know about no more.
Yeah, I don't know. This is before, like, this was in the middle of the season. She out of there, bro. She out of there.
That's their best player.
She got a lot of value now.
She definitely got a lot of value. Man, anything else on Tspoon or Sky, man?
I just hope she gets another opportunity. I never want to see a black woman, get canned like that. And I think she did well, like in her position, based on everything that was presented. Like she did well.
People are mad because Tspoon got fired, but Tanisha Rice got a job.
Exactly.
It matter what they.
Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? But that sister in Atlanta is still coaching.
She made the playoffs. That's why.
Barely.
Hey, if Tspoon and Sky make the playoffs and they lose in the first round, they probably would have. Did she still get fired? I've been thinking about that one. I've been thinking about that. Like, I think she's still gonna get fired if they make the playoffs. Because look how long and like they did it right now, but a week later. So it was gonna happen. I think regardless if they made the playoffs and they was gonna lose in the first round because they're gonna play New York, right? Yeah, it was gonna lose. Yeah, so
I was already saying whoever landed the AC is gonna be New York too.
Yeah, dead ass in the first place. Yeah. Anyway, we can do that. So, y'all want to talk about the first round or the matchups that's going on now? All right. I guess since we could just segue right into the Liberty and the Dream, since we just talking about that.
Honestly, I'm gonna give credit to the Dream. I thought game 2 they came out with a lot of fire. They had their backs to the wall. Alicia Gray had a really good shooting performance in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just New York just an overall better team. I mean, they moved the ball so well. Sabrina had a really strong performance, had like 36 points in that game. I mean, they were just more superior. I think the biggest thing was that they had a size advantage. And I even tweeted this out during the game. I was like, yo, like this would have been a great series if they had Cheyenne Parker. Yeah. Because obviously, I mean, yeah, you still had Tina. You had Nas having to switch
Sky Legend
with Stewie and Jonquel. Like, that's already a size advantage. And I mean, Nas is a really good defender already, but tell me, going up against Stewie and Jonquel, 2 former MVPs, that's pretty much a lot. Overall, I give credit to Atlanta for at least showing a little bit of fight, but I mean, everybody knew New York was going to come out in this series.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I watched none of game 2 because I knew one of y'all, especially this one, was gonna watch it. I had no interest. I knew this was gonna bring on Liberty and the Aces. That's what I was thinking at that point. Did you watch it? What was your thoughts?
Shockingly enough, actually, Atlanta shot better from the 4 and from 3-point range and still lost. So that simply just means that they couldn't get stopped. They didn't execute in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. And I think that's been, what they've done all season. They can't get stopped when it's needed. So, like you said, everyone expected for New York to win. And just kind of looking forward to the next round. Like, the Aces have their hands full. New York is a very deep team this year.
Very.
And you can see that even when Stewie or JJ don't have monster games like scoring 20 or more points, they can still find ways to win because they have Phoebus starting now. They have KT coming off the bench. They have Dorkage coming off the bench. They have they just have so many players. Sably, Kennedy Berg, like they have so many players that can come off the bench and produce. Yep. So when they go to their bench, it's not like a letdown. Like it's not like, oh, we can chill and just waste some time. No, when they go to the bench, like they have players that can come in and score. So New York is going to be a tall task for the Aces, man.
They are
for sure.
They definitely are.
I'm gonna say this too. I don't hate Tanisha right now.
I gotta get this out the way.
But I told you about this too. I don't know what lineup she had in game 1 in the fourth quarter. It was like 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I mean, I know New York was pretty much going to come out with a win. They were up by like 13 points or whatever. But still give yourself a chance. Like y'all in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You
gotta do that.
Like why would you like clear the whole bench for like 5 minutes to go when y'all down like 13, 15 points? You guys still have a chance. Y'all could go on like a good little run.
13 points is in the game.
And bring yourself back into the game. I don't know what rotation Tanisha Wright had, but like 5 minutes on the fourth, that was just stuff.
Yeah.
I was mad as hell.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and look at that little last.
Tanisha, I mean, even in game one, like even the fouling situation in the fourth quarter was very questionable. There's still a lot of time on the clock, so why are we fouling right now? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Is it time for her to go?
I mean, I never wanted
Well,
a black person.
I mean, I'm gonna say, didn't Megan covers the dream? Didn't she say something like?
Yeah, she was saying that basically the front office plans are to, their future plans involve her. So she seems like she ain't going nowhere.
Well, damn.
It's like a combination of Tanisha, but also they weren't healthy.
Yeah.
So I won't give them that excuse. Ryan missed like a couple weeks of injury.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have aerial powers for most of the year, especially coming back from the Olympic break.
Yeah.
Cheyenne had missed time. A couple other players missed time too.
JC,
yeah. So they were really healthy throughout most of the year, and I mean that was part of the reason why they going into the Olympic break. They were 7-17. They were 10 games.
Damn, it was 7-17. I didn't even realize that.
500 is crazy. But that's the thing though, because once they got healthy, you saw they had potential. They came out.
They're a lot better than what they were.
Yeah.
So there's something going on in there.
It is.
They had the talent. They had very good players. So they should have won more games than they actually won.
Definitely.
But shout out to Tina Charles. She had a really great year.
She did. Did she play again next year? Or did she hang it up?
How many years is it?
I think she hangs it up. I think she does.
But she got what? She entered the top 5 for scoring and rebounding. So
she's top 2 now. She's right behind.
Yeah, exactly. So top 2 for both. So it's like, what else do you have to prove?
Nothing.
But she still don't have a ring though.
Is she gonna ring chase? I mean, I just burping. It's like beer.
I mean, she tried. Hell, she went to Seattle a couple years ago.
My thing is, you ring chasing while you going to Atlanta.
Yeah, she ain't ring chasing if you're going to Atlanta. Yeah. Not having it in any sport.
She could afford a tip.
Bro, that's funny because Tip literally retired, came back, is going to be
in the
playoffs, and then she even signed up for a rival. I'm like, she
did sign for a rival.
I missed that.
She literally just retired. Yeah.
I missed that. That she
on.
just signed, I think, today. Oh, okay. I've not been tapping in with stuff. Yeah, like I'm done with this every week. Another one. It's very corny now. At first, it was cool. We were sharing with each other. Now we don't even share with each other. We just if we said we.
It's been like 2-3 months, and they're all playing like 22.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. We need how many? How many supposed to be having? 30. Oh shit! We only had what? Come on, man. Cause we need to know dates. We need to know where we going in Miami. We need to go all of that. Maybe over here. He just maybe just chilling. He cool. I just want to let you know. That's all. We got the whole crew here. He just laying here, whatever. What were we talking about? Man, boo for them. We go to the people in the sun.
Yeah. I mean, that was the most entertaining first round matchup to me, honestly.
Do we think Caitlin got hands?
You said, do we think Caitlin?
She was trying to get
man. She from Iowa.
Oh my god. She was the one I was
like, come on. You also know AT ain't rocking. She not come on. AT ain't rocking. She not gonna let her fiance go out like that.
No, she not. I watched both games of this year. I was very intrigued.
They pick you games, bro. Right. Watch certain games.
I'm very picky. My time is precious. I don't have time to be watching. You come get Maverick. Maverick, it's okay, man. Mama coming to get you, man. This is a very house episode. Man, you don't want to be seen, man. Oh, come on. It's okay, man. It's okay. There she go away. Oh, but yeah, my time is precious, man. I'm very picky when I'm watching. But I was really intrigued on this series because if the Sun, stopped scoring, it could be curtains for them if they really if the people would have picked out that offense and that defense and they wasn't scoring. We saw a matter of fact in the closeout game. You texted me, you was like, "It's a favorite for the company." You texted us in the group chat, but it was a fun series. They really tried to blow that shit away in the second game, but in the first game, they had me hyped. She talking shit. I love that type of shit. Oh my god, get that shit out of here, man. She doing a little celebration and shit. Oh my god. Give me that. That's playoff ball.
This is basketball, but it shows that they're passionate.
It's playoffs, man. It's playoffs. You did not. You did not. Man. I love that. Like the whole thing from game one, man. Like people like, look when you slow it down when she hit Kayla in the eye. Man, we all been hitting the eye.
I told you, like I watched that play live, and I told both of them, I was like, bro, watch. They about to
you did.
You
did. Definitely did. Like, come on, man. What's the reporter? Brennan asking her, did she do it on purpose?
And were they laughing?
Yeah, the follow-up question. Right, the follow-up question.
When you're playing in an actual game,
like when you're in the air, like how do you do that?
Dude, people don't realize how fast pros in any sport are actually moving.
Right. Yeah.
Pros are like, yes, they are that good. They can do stuff intentionally, but a finger poke is not one. Like in the eye. You know how hard.
And how do you purposely get that?
Come on now. So that like it's always the extra stuff outside the game. Like the game don't even be talked about.
Right.
It's always what's going on, especially if Kayla's involved. There's always.
But that's by design, right? Like
yes.
The media points out the things that they want to share and things that they want to talk about, and so she was very intentional on trying to make it about like Caitlyn being targeted, and that wasn't the case. Like it's a basketball game. Like, people get poked in the eye, people get hit in the face, like people get hit everywhere. It's basketball, like it's physical. Like you're competing, like you want to win. So the fact that she like how she was kind of like badgering her and saying it was just distasteful, and I think the WNBA needs to do better at allowing different people to get credentials. Like you don't ask that kind of like. But were you and Marina laughing? Like
people don't laugh.
Follow up.
Right.
Like, you think I'm literally trying to intentionally hurt her? Like it's just weird. Like all these narratives just surrounding like this whole Caitlyn and her being a damsel in distress. It's exhausting and it's very annoying. Like and it's just like what picture are we trying to paint these black women? Like,
for real.
What picture y'all trying to paint?
Definitely because this shit been going on with the Fever and Dejanay since the middle of the season.
Right.
They've been proving her point ever since.
Exactly. They're the nastiest fans in the WNBA.
That's why I was hoping that the series would be game 3. If they had to go play in Indiana,
they probably would have lost.
Man, them people would have showed up in blackface.
Connecticut would have lost, bro.
You think they would have lost?
They would have lost that.
Them people would have showed up in blackface.
Hey, they would have made. They would have lost. Listen, you don't want to put yourself in no situation like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be hostile. You don't want to kill it, get the cooking. You don't want to be in a. Yeah. Yes. You don't want to be in a game 3, game 5 when you got somebody who can get cooking like Caitlyn. And you got the refs on their side, all that. Home court advantage, the fans. I didn't want that to get to that. Yeah. At all. So, but that series was a lot of fun with all the extra shit like Mabry showed us. That's why they traded for her.
Everyone, why they went out and got her.
Yes.
Like, wow. I didn't see the video. I knew she was going to be good.
I didn't see the video.
But I didn't know she would be this good. I guess she saw the video for herself leaving Chicago.
Yeah.
I think this is the perfect role for her. I mean, we talked about it, how Connecticut needed another offensive firepower.
Yeah.
Like, outside of like DeWan or whoever. So getting Marina was huge.
I mean, but she's not only scoring, but she's also playmaking. She's playing defense.
Man, that play in the end of game 2 against Caitlyn. Yo, she was on an island.
Yeah, she was like, literally.
So it's like, I'm like, yo, how's she gonna deal with this? And she did. She played that perfectly. But that also goes from both of y'all saying that Kaylin needs a screen.
Absolutely. She can't be open.
She showed that during that play. She showed that in that play, though, didn't she?
So that's why I keep telling people stop comparing her to Steph Curry. Steph Curry don't need a screen.
Hey, Steph would have cooked whoever that was in that moment. Hey, people will bring up Kevin Love though and Steph Curry in that one moment. I know people would bring that up in that argument, but still, we see Steph cook people all the time in those moments. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Kaylin showed in that moment. If she would have had a screen, it'd probably been bucket. But they didn't do that screen, so it's like she will improve that. But like both of y'all been saying, you've been saying Ricky is the best two-level scorer, which she is. And you've been saying stop comparing her to stuff.
I don't see the comparison because they shoot logo three.
That's all it is. Logo three.
How you feel about that play? How you feel about that play with Kelsey Mitchell turning it over at the end? Like it looked like she was going up for the shot and then she ended up passing it out.
I
Low.
don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like towards the end of the game. Like it looked like she was going up for the shot and then she passed it out to the three, and then they ended up I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think their issue. The people have two major issues. They can't get defensive stops.
No.
Which is major for them, and they go stagnant for long periods of time without scoring, and that's problematic, especially for them. So, Kelsey, I think Caitlin played well that game. Actually, with 26 points, it was a good bounce back game. I think 9 assists too.
Yeah, she like 26, 9 and 6.
It was a good bounce back game, especially because the first game was rough. She shot 4 from the field, and I think it was like 1 for 9 or something from 3-point range. So good bounce back game, but it just wasn't enough. And I don't know, Christy's size, I don't like how she did Alyssa Smith all season. I don't know if y'all remember, but Alyssa used to be hooping, scored 20 points, 25 points. She used to be hooping before this year, and I think that Christy had her in the wrong role all season, so she couldn't really play to her full potential. So I'm curious to see, number one, where she goes in the offseason, because we know she's not staying in Indiana, and then how she produces for that team. She would be a great addition to Vegas, or I can even see her in Phoenix. I can see her, honestly, I could see her anywhere. She can make any team better. A number of former number 2 picks, so she can hoop.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see where she goes and what she does next year.
Yeah, I definitely don't know. I definitely don't. The Fever in a good spot though, but you said it.
If they can keep Kelsey.
Yeah, if they
can't
keep Kelsey, she got to be the goal scorer. She got to be the one that you put the ball in her hand. She has to be the number one scorer out. If you ask me.
So you put the ball in her hands more than Kaylin?
To me, Kaylin's strong suit is more playmaking.
Yeah.
And we talked about even with us, trying to downplay people, compare her to Steph Curry and stuff like that. I feel like her strong suit has always been playmaking. Not saying that she can't score, but we've clearly seen that Kelsey's the better all-around scorer.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
But they both have to score in order for them to have a chance to win. So yes, Caitlin is a great playmaker, but she has to at least hit the 15-point mark in order for them to have a chance to win.
I feel that, yeah.
Do you think they need to play through? What about AB?
They should do that more.
Yeah.
They should do that more.
They're successful typically when they play through.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Aaliyah, she doesn't know two things. She can score inside. She can pass it. Especially when she draws double teams. She can do a lot of things. That's why I wanted them to play more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did y'all see that thing on Twitter where it said that somebody was tweeting Caitlin Clark had the best rookie all time in the WNBA?
I did see this.
It was lost on that shit. I know y'all lost on that shit.
Go ahead, Lo. Go ahead, Lo. Hey, you in your goat. Hey, you in your goat city. You in your goat city.
Y'all the best rookie of all time. Stop playing.
Candace Parker.
WK made a post after the Asia was announced MVP, the only rookie to ever win MVP Rookie of the Year. And then they had Candace.
Yeah, they definitely had her.
It was true though.
Keep playing.
Did they do any more awards coming up real quick?
Why? I don't understand. I guess they want to make it more diverse. I don't know. To me, I'm not saying the piece is not a great defender, but she was never considered DPOY. Yes.
I agree.
We all agree, but we see.
I thought it was Asia, but if not Asia, me personally, I would have went DJ.
But this is the thing. Asia is in her LeBron phase or her Kobe phase, or Jordan phase, where she's just in her prime, and everyone else is just not as good. And so we're at the point of her career where it's tiring to vote for her. So people are getting voters fatigue. Like they just don't want to see the same. It's boring when the same person wins every year.
Yeah.
So it's gonna suck for her because I think that she's talented enough to have her third MVP in 5 years. I think she's talented enough to have at least 7 before she ends. But I don't think she will because
7 MVPs.
She's talented enough.
She is though. No. Yes, she is. No.
Ain't no debate about no goal.
No, but they're not gonna let it.
No.
She might.
If she fuck around, got 7 MVPs. Though.
Think about it. She's 28. She just into her prime.
That's prime years.
Come on, like she could, but they're not gonna let her get more than 4.
No. Who got the record?
3.
Cheryl, Lauren Jackson, Asia.
Yep.
So she definitely gonna get another one. She should get another one. Who knows?
Oh, wasn't Lisa Leslie get it too?
Is she? Oh yeah.
Lisa Leslie got 3. Oh damn! I didn't realize that. Yeah, they're gonna be home on Asia for real.
I'm telling you. So if she gets the next one, she'll be all time in like most MVPs. So I think she gets at least one more.
Whose idea was it to announce it at like 6, 7 in the morning?
Listen.
Nasty.
On a Sunday morning.
When I was getting ready for church, my phone was going ballistic. I don't know what's going on this early. I don't know what's happening. I'm thinking about family. I don't know what's going on. It's both of y'all. It's Twitter. It's breaking news, all type of shit. That at 7 in the morning, Asia Wilson wins the damn MVP. That's gross. That's sickening. I don't give a fuck about it being NFL Sunday.
I don't know if that was intentional because apparently they have to leak a lot of.
Yeah, they have.
Maybe it wasn't intentional for them to announce it like that early.
But and then other people are saying like, well, the news starts at 5 o'clock on the West Coast. That doesn't matter.
Right.
That does not matter. That does not matter.
I think it just took away from like what it meant. I think all season she's been getting the short end of the stick. Like she's had the most historic season we've ever seen in WNBA.
Ever.
But all people want to talk about is Caitlyn. All people want to talk about is Caitlyn versus Angel. Like, people want to talk about the things that aren't important. Like I understand they're bringing eyes to the game, but we're watching a woman have literally the most historic season ever. You know what I'm saying? And so it just further shows like them announcing it that early. Just further shows like that they're playing on Asia's name, bro. Like
they really are
so much. Like and then for them to announce it, and then the AP Awards to be leaked right after,
insane.
Like it took away from like
everything,
like the acknowledgement and the flowers that she truly deserves. Like it was just sick.
Why does MVP go first anyway?
It never went first.
I was about to say, I've never seen no shit like that before.
That was usually the last
Yeah, MVP is usually always last. So that really fucked me up. Like that really sent me off. Like I definitely had a tweet about that. That shit has some people in my mentions when listen, that's gross. You can't do no on Sunday. And then people was talking about like the playoffs, the second round starting or playoffs being on Sunday. Listen, that's just telling me that y'all don't watch WNBA because WNBA is always on Sunday. And we're in 2024. I can watch football and whatever game is on. Like,
but you know what's nasty about that is for the playoffs now they don't even know like on Sunday the time.
Yeah, that's gross.
Which station the game is on.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Like these are defined like this semifinals.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's super nasty.
And so when people bring up the statistics from like viewership and stuff like that, and they talk about the fever, because they're on primetime ESPN. All the other teams don't have that ability to be there on ESPN2 or Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like random ass Twitter.
So
like I get Twitter's a big platform. Do you know how many people are still not on Twitter? Right. So people aren't watching. They're not going to go to Twitter just to watch those games. I missed it. No, we still here, Mike.
We still got a lot to talk about.
We still got some more to talk about. Yes. We might as well just go ahead to the Aces and the Storm real quick.
Oh my God. Is Drew Lloyd cooked, man? I'm disappointed, bro.
Nah.
I'm disappointed, man.
Is she?
I don't think she's cooked. I think she had a terrible season. Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Terrible is kind of harsh. She had a very underwhelming season. It's not the Jewel Lloyd that we're used to. Like, I just don't see Jewel is too much of a hooper for for her career to end like this. Like I just can't say that this is it for her. Like I just can't believe that yet. Now I will say next year, if she has the kind of year that she had this year, I'm throwing in the towel. But I'm giving her one more year. I don't know if Sister Girl was going through something in her personal life. You know, I don't know if a family member was sick. I don't know what was going on. But something was clearly going on. I have a great therapist. I can share the information. But something is going on and she needs to figure it out because this season was rough.
It was. And game one, we actually did. We was on playback. And they look. What they scored 2 points in the fourth quarter? No field goals. Well, all that firepower.
It's embarrassing. I now see why Skylar be cussing her asses out.
Yes.
I see why Skylar be cussing her
ass out. Hair all crazy.
A messy bun. She did. No, she did. And I'm with you. I see why she be cussing the ass out because it's unacceptable.
The thing is, as quiet as it's kept, they could have sold game one.
Yes.
They could have game two as well.
Yes.
They played well enough to the fourth quarter. Every single game they played well enough to the fourth quarter. And then they couldn't get stopped at the end. They couldn't execute offense. Like, I don't understand how you just completely fall apart at the end of the game.
Fell apart.
And that's both games. And that's the thing, like the Aces were good, but they weren't great.
Right. They weren't. Like Asia, to be honest, the first round, Asia has not played great. She has not played great in the first round. Like she's been chilling for the most part, and they still do it.
Yes.
So they're gonna need her in this next round to be spectacular.
Definitely. Before we even get to that matchup, what do the Storm do?
Gabby not coming back, bro. No, you ain't hear the comments about.
Yeah, she done.
She was like, Kathy promised us $700,000.
There's nobody who's making that.
She's done. Yeah, she's good.
No, yeah, she's
well, crazy. I was actually surprised that she came back.
Me too.
Me too. That was definitely a shocker.
But if you can make a quick couple thousand for she played 14 games.
Yeah.
16 games so they went to the playoffs.
Downtime.
I think she needed to start. She didn't play 16 because she didn't come directly back after the exactly. So probably 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a couple thousand and play 10 games.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, but I'm just saying that Seattle kind of like 1 year away. Like I think that they were just trying to figure things out this year. Even with Jewel having an off year, like I thought Skylar had a pretty good year.
Yep.
Nneka had a pretty good year stepping into the role she played in. So like I guess I didn't have much expectation for them this year.
I have more than that because they have so much firepower.
There's so much firepower.
I mean, Nneka is going to be a Hall of Famer. Skylar will probably be a Hall of Famer. Jewel one day is going to be a Hall of Famer. You have
probably, huh?
You have three. Who's Skylar?
Yeah, probably. Huh?
I mean, it's a politics.
But hold on, but it is a politics. But the basketball Hall of Fame is like the easiest. That is true. Keep going. Yeah.
I mean, Rebecca Lobo averaged 6 points.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
it's tricky.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So I think for me, I think this was the first year that Jewel had to learn how to play with other talented players, but being the number one option. Because when she played with Sue, she wasn't the number one option when they were winning those championships. Nope. So I think it took more time than we expected for her to get comfortable in that role. So I think next year they will look better, but they need a shooter. They need somebody that can just knock down shots. It's nobody when Jewel's not scoring. It's nobody on that team that is just a shooter that can just knock it down every time. So they need to like somebody like AZ Flo would be perfect on that team.
Last of this, Kennedy.
I don't know how Kennedy and Skylar would be together.
Hey.
Personality.
Yo, right, I'm with you on that.
I don't know.
That'd be some fights.
Where does Kennedy go anyway? I don't even know where
I think she should go to a playoff.
And that bucket off the bench for somebody would just be.
I mean,
but that's the thing. Like
she will start promotion. It depends on winning the championship, baby. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
The offseason should be this free agency should be fine.
It really should be. This might be like.
Got DB, Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in.
I think AP area power is free this year. So like Seattle could possibly snap it too.
But see, she could get to the bucket, but I need somebody that's a knockdown shooter. Like somebody that's gonna be like a Mabry or AZ Fud or somebody. And it's not a ton of knockdown shooters in the WNBA, but they need somebody that can just shoot that thing for sure.
Yes, definitely. I agree with y'all. Like,
makes the floor more.
I got no more on that series.
The last first round.
Well, who was the Link and Mercury? Real quick, does DT come back next year?
I don't think so.
I think she's done.
I think she's done. I don't know. It's like hearing.
You don't think she wanna? You don't think she wanna forward to her?
She said she did. A couple years ago,
She
she
did?
interviewed and she
I missed
said
that.
she said, once I'm done, no one's gonna know I'm just done. Like I don't want the celebration. I don't want any of that.
But honestly, like just Cindy telling us like the feeling of like this could be DT's last year, it made me realize like this.
When she was saying that Penny and the kids,
Yeah.
the games and stuff like that, I was like,
It did make me realize.
like, I mean, what else does she had to prove? She hit the landmarks in regards to making her the Olympics the most time.
Yeah.
So she hit all the landmarks that she needed to hit. What else is there to do?
There
They're not winning the championship.
I mean, the thing
No.
is that she's showing that she can still play.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
But we don't have the preparation it takes for
That's
these
true, yeah.
games. That's
Yeah, that could be a lot of work. Yeah, that could be a lot of work to be doing that shit. Yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know. I might be with y'all. She might not be coming back. That would suck. I know a lot of people probably be salty because they didn't get a chance to see her, but hey, man, you had 20 years. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be mean. You had 20 years to see her. If you ain't talking about now, I'm just. Cindy definitely did. She definitely did. Cindy definitely told us, but man, this series, look. I watched game 1, that game 2. I think the group chat. I said, man, I've been turning on industry.
Yeah, he was like, Jay was like, "Yo, this about to be blow." I'm like, "Bro, it's an 8-point game."
Yo, they did come back, but I wasn't worried. I knew that shit was gonna be done. Feet, what? She scored 42 that game. Come on, man. Yeah. He said that. That's what episode, though, yeah.
They got a chance to win it.
They definitely do.
That.
They
And the
definitely.
thing
It's that
the thing
defense.
about them is they're impressive on defense, but they can also score. They move the ball so well. Like it's just so fluid. Like they're not selfish. Like they're not trying to play a lot of one-on-one basketball. Like they move it extremely well, and they can score at ease. Like everybody can shoot. Like Bridget Carlson is having a hell of a year.
Yep.
When she's not on, and you still have K-Mac that can shoot the ball. Then you have Courtney Williams as a part of the like her mid-range is one of the best that WNBA has ever seen. And her playmaking this year has increased tremendously. Like, yeah, she's on a whole nother level.
And that
People not talking about Courtney enough, bro.
No.
She stepped her game up.
She definitely did.
She's one of the best passers.
Yeah, for sure.
And that defense on a damn string. Like
Yeah.
there is no. They're gonna be moving. They're gonna move. They're gonna lock your ass down.
And
They
that's the
need
thing,
to
but they can also stop from the other end. They're
Yep.
hard. They're hard to beat.
very hard. They can get stopped. They can get scored. They can get points when they want to. So, I mean, that series was like one. We knew that was going to be a sweep, but I have really nothing else to say about that.
You said we knew it was going to be a sweep.
Did we not know?
I mean, I didn't think.
Come on now. Like, come on, man. Hell no. Bring on this second round. This is what we- yeah, man. We could knock this out. We'll get up out of here. Vegas in New York tomorrow. We got some dispensaries to go to and some shots to take, but we got Liberty Aces tomorrow. Shit, at 3:30. Finals rematch in the second round, which is not being talked about enough. We got all this other bullshit going on in the media and all extra shit that shouldn't be talked about. This is what we should be focusing on because we're not gonna always get these two in the second round. Right, Lauren definitely. Hey, y'all, she famous. Don't be surprised she there. She gonna be there.
Hey, when people are hitting me in the DM, stop at section there. A few people are hitting me like, hey, come say what's up.
Come on now. She not famous. And you gotta say what's up to Ellie the Elephant too. You gotta say if you get there, you gotta say what's up to this man.
When I found out about the crazy.
Hey, since there's already a question out there, y'all think Ellie the Elephant is a man or a woman? Period. It's already on Twitter. We don't know. Look, I've seen her up close. The elephant, I don't know. Lo said it is. Lo think it's a man. So who knows? I don't know. We don't know. But if you do, you gotta.
I'm not gonna hair you, man. Like,
you're a woman.
This climate is too sensitive.
That is true.
Like, y'all not about to meet me.
Yeah, we not. Yeah, we don't need you to get canceled. We don't need you to get canceled at all. We definitely don't need you to get canceled. But man, how y'all feel about this series, man?
Man, it's
Go ahead.
it's gonna be a tough one for the Aces. I'm not gonna hold
It is.
Like, it's gonna be good. X factor to me is Jackie Young. I'm not sure exactly what she's been doing the last couple games. Ever since the Olympic break, I know she's been dealing with injuries and stuff like that. So they need Jackie to have about 20. They need KP to play. They need everyone to play as well as they possibly can, but they need maximum offensive effort from their big four because we already know Kia's not going to score.
Yeah.
And we don't know what we're getting off the bench. I mean, Tiff is going to do what she has to do because she's been great off the bench. But they got to also be able to get stops. Like, that's the main part. When the Aces actually want to play defense, they're hard to beat.
They are.
But I think regardless of everything, regardless of if they're able to play great defense, and guys going to be a tall task. Like, the Liberty are just stacked.
They are. And real quick, the AP put out they all WNBA teams, and Sabrina not being in the first that is criminal.
Yeah.
Sabrina has been the best player on Liberty for majority of the season. That's and I know it was AP, but usually AP be on the same line as.
I think it's because since the Olympic break, those last 14 games, she played underwhelming. And so I think that they just kind of went with that. But I do agree with you. She was the best player on that team all year.
She was. I know the stats don't matter. I know you brought up stats will look the same, but she would look a lot more comfortable when she was able to do her thing. But Nick, how you feel about this series?
This series is gonna stress me out. I'm not gonna lie.
You think it'll go 5?
I think the Aces win in 5.
You didn't give us no. You didn't
give a prediction.
You did not.
I mean, she gave it to us last night, but she ain't said a lot.
Oh yeah, she did tell us.
I got the Aces winning in 5. But I do agree with you. I think it's a key thing. Jackie Young definitely has to play a lot better. She hasn't really been playing at her best since she came back from the Olympic break, and I think she's going to have to play a crucial role. The thing about, I'm really looking into the backcourt because I was critical of New York, saying that they don't really defend, but I have seen some improvements.
Absolutely,
it has definitely improved defensively, so that could be a major thing.
Yeah,
Kelsey Plum had a really good first round, so hopefully she can carry that momentum into this round. But yeah, Jackie definitely has to play well. Obviously, the Asia Sui matchup is what everybody's anticipating, but it's going to have to be an overall collective thing from the Aces. So, I mean, like you said, New York is definitely way deeper. They've been deeper over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So they're going to need Tip to come off the bench and provide a spark. Does Sydney Colson come in and make an impact, which I definitely believe that she
18, because she not going to 3.
Yeah, same thing there. So,
and I'm going to go on the limb to say Chelsea Gray is going to be the best point guard in this series.
Come on now.
I'm going to go out and say the point guard is back. Bike, as I like to say.
Bike.
You know what they're not talking about? You know what they're not talking about, though? Her defense. She's
moving her feet. I said the last 3-4 games, she's been moving puppy. She's moving her feet a little bit better. So.
What they call her when we did our playback? No. They called her shit. They called her Kenny Smith, but it ain't what they said in the chat. I'm about to find it. I'm about to find that shit. But what they call her, I can't think of it. But man, for me, the Liberty scared the fuck out of me. It scared me badly. But the 3-peat is always the hardest. Yeah. And it's gonna go 5. Yeah, but they got the best player in the series, and that's Asia, and they're gonna win in 5.
So y'all both want Aces in 5.
I'm going Aces in 5 because that's how it is for me. When it comes to hoops, man, I've seen it, man. Listen, however y'all want to look at it in the NBA, Jordan and the Bulls was not always the best team in the finals. They always had the best player. Yeah. I feel like even like going forward, Bron always had the best. They all had the best teams. He was the best player. Kobe the same time. Same thing. We see it, and when you can play both sides and hoops, and they got Asia. I think Asia can just elevate everybody to the point that they're gonna help her out, and she's gonna have some games. We're gonna be like, man, we see why. This is why she's the MVP.
And what I will say is that I don't think the Aces has played their best basketball.
They have not. They have not.
And so if they just happen to all click at the right time, like right now, that would be insane because they haven't. Like I think the last 2-3 games, Chelsea has looked more like herself.
Yes.
This is the most she's looked like Chelsea Gray all year. So the more games she gets under the belt, the better she's playing.
Yes.
So it's hard to bet against the Aces, man. It really is, especially when they've won 2 back-to-back. I guess I'll get my predictions and y'all get y'all. So,
come on with it.
So this is what I said yesterday in the car. I said that I think the Liberty will win, but my heart wants to go with the Aces because I do want to see them make history. I do want to see them 3-peat. And I'm gonna stick with that. I think the Liberty will win in 4. I'm gonna say. I think Liberty's gonna win in 4.
Dude. I was gonna think.
Hey, that's honestly though. I feel you. Look,
I want the Aces to win, but I think the Liberty is just
Well,
play better.
I mean, the
than
Liberty have the event.
yeah, absolutely.
1, 2, 5,
Yeah.
or possibly 5.
And I will say this: if the Aces find a way to beat the Liberty, they're gonna win the championship.
Yes.
Like this shouldn't be a semifinals game. Like this should be the finals.
Yeah. So I'll wait till we get to the other one. So Liberty in 4, Aces in 5. Liberty in 4. Hey, the timeline. First of all, the timeline gonna be insane tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then, if the Aces lose, Twitter is gonna be.
Everybody wants that.
Everybody wants that, and I get it. Like everybody needs a villain. I think sports needs villains.
New York, like they have not won since the 70s in basketball. The Liberty are a part of the original 8 WNBA team. They're 0-5.
Yeah.
They have 0 championships. Hell, they couldn't even win the Commissioner's Cup. So so they can't win anything. So that makes me a little bit nervous because they don't know how to win. But I think they figure it out.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a real tough series.
It is. I'm scared. I know I've been talking shit to my little 3P. The documentary is gonna be amazing.
I want the 3P to happen.
I need that. I need.
Jada and May, if they win, they win. We're gonna be in Vegas for the parade.
I think.
Let's probably say they haven't spent fun.
Yeah, they are. They were here choking.
I would say. I think the Aces got to get game 1.
They got to steal one. They got in order to.
I feel like
they
if they don't get game 1, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on that, but it depends on how they lose game 1. Like if they just don't look good at all in game 1, I'm not gonna feel confident.
Like if they lose by 20.
Yeah, if they get like this dog walks. You know what? I ain't gonna say that because sometimes you know how it is. Sometimes in that first game, sometimes people get blown up, and then that second game come around. So
I think A's gonna be special.
Yes, I'm telling you.
We want to see.
Especially if John Porter finishes cooking John Porter all last year.
Yes.
Cooking.
Yes. Yeah. I think.
I also think Stevie's gonna be special. She hasn't. To me, she's underperformed.
She has to rebound.
Last year she shot 17 games.
Yeah.
She has to
She
rebound.
knows that people are still thinking that they listen. This team got embarrassed. They got cooked in 4K by injured Aces team.
Yeah.
They don't remember all of that. Like, they should not have lost last year.
No.
They literally had 2 starters out. Like,
Yes.
There's no way they should have lost. So they remember that. They try and get it back in blood for sure.
And now you got to deal with Asia being better. Back in blood is for you dead ass though for real.
And then the last matchup,
Who is it? Link and
Connecticut.
what y'all got?
That could be another one. I'll say the Lynx win. I'll say them in 4.
I'm going Lynx in 4.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep with us.
But I'll say this too. If New York wins the next series, Minnesota wins the title.
I agree. I don't see New York beating Minnesota in the series. I think it'll be a hell of a series though.
Why y'all feel that?
I mean, they've already had the number all year. I mean, Commissioner's Cup, and then you talked about it. Like there was a game where Minnesota held New York to like 5 points.
For me, I think Minnesota's just too good defensively.
That's it. But for me, I feel like I know how you feel about defense. I know how I feel like you feel the same way as we feel with defense. Like, hey, once your team playing defense, I'm all in on your squad. Yes.
Yeah,
that's
be,
it.
a little bit more gifted. Maybe God can be a little bit more something than He gave somebody else. But it's all about effort. Like, it's like, are you gonna go after the extra ball? Are you gonna make that? Like, so when your team is locked in and they playing defense, it's easy to score out of sight.
It is.
Easy.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
But I will give you credit. I do think that Connecticut will give them a little bit of a fight.
Yeah.
I think AT will be special in the series. You know, that matchup with her is going to be really good. I really want to see how Marina can carry that momentum. I think it's going to be a really fun match. Probably her. Again, I don't know who probably will be defending her with Courtney or I don't know, Caleb McBride or whoever, but I think she's got to be special as well. Dejanay the same way, so I just don't think they have enough firepower to come out on top of it.
And then like this is Ty still hurt? Is she playing? Like we don't know. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be huge for this series too. They need her.
Does Dejanay guard Fee?
No.
She'll
probably guard
guard McBride or maybe Bridget Carlton.
It's gonna be Bridget or Taylor.
He's gonna be special. It's gonna be like a coming out for people who don't really watch. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of TV time. No, there's gonna be coming out for Fee to see what she the real deal. If people don't really see the real deal, she's improved every year. Yeah.
And then she's a legitimate 3-level scorer.
It's easy for her. Yeah. Like she just know how to get to her spot.
She just plays basketball right
now. Yes. That's it. That's definitely it. Huh?
I said Maya Moore could have played her.
Oh, don't stop. Don't get us. Don't get us. Oh man. Anything else? We in an hour in. Low ready to turn up. Anything else when we get up out of here? You got anything?
Proud of this, man. First live show.
And it didn't take long for us to get together to do a live
show.
Not the 9th episode. That's like record breaking. You don't see that shit happen at all. Yeah, like you don't see that shit at all. Like I'm gonna tell you one thing. I brought it up in a group chat. We found a date, and they probably bought their tickets the week of.
Same night.
Yeah. So shout out to them. You know, black people don't do that. No, when it comes to going somewhere, like y'all was on it. Like it was just easy to, for y'all to get here, and I'm glad y'all here for this episode.
I just want to say shout out to Jay for sitting the driver to pick us up. Lavish living,
I knew y'all was not gonna let this spot get over without saying something. I know. Did y'all eat good last night?
He said, get whatever you want on his birthday. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Hey, listen, I told them to get whatever they want. My man's got a lobster mac and cheese. He is good in my book. He's good in my book.
Yeah, I know me.
Low got what she want, but she was respectful. And she said, go song, give me another drink.
Salad. Then you got the steak.
Oh my God, yo. Hey, even the waiter said something about we got her plate, like, he looked at her plate like, damn. You eat that shit, boy. That steak and Brussels sprouts, but that shit was fire. That steak was amazing. That shit melted in my mouth. No diddy. But it was fun. It was the food. We had a nice view. Nice view of the city, man. I wanted y'all to, first time being here to have some good food. Yeah, that's how I take care of my people, man. My tribe, my gang, I take care of them. But members only. What did I tell them? Yes, when I took them was members only. Elitist, I didn't tell you how to get into an elevator and shit. Come on up, but can't sit with us. But man, this has been a lot of fun. We can go have some fun, but have some good food, some good alcohol, some good weed. Hey, everybody smoke. Y'all grandma smoke. Your grandfather. No. Right. So, listen, nothing happened to them since being in Chicago. For everybody who be scared, nothing happened to them. My man's been walking around. Yeah, so it ain't going.
So last night I was actually still hungry. So I went to Wingstop last night, like right around the corner from my hotel. I got a chicken sandwich. It's crazy, but I took it back to the hotel. I took like 2 bites. And I was like, damn, I fell asleep.
Are you full?
I was already full.
People don't know.
I was starving. I'm like, dang, I'm still hungry.
Man, food places stay open late here for sure, definitely. Yeah. But man, this is for y'all favorite trio. I'm Jay, Low, Nick, Andre. It's the best damn W show. We need some claps up in here. You got Rain on the board. We got I ain't gonna say y'all names. I don't want to. No, yes we are. Jillian and Alyssa. We got Rain over there. Axel, say what's up. Axel, Maddie, say what's up. No, they're not gonna say what's up. Hey man, we see. Hey, shout out to everybody. We got 175 here on a Saturday. Late notice. Football game. We got Bama and Georgia on. Late notice. Y'all still here. Yeah, they are. Bama cooking them. Shout out to LSU. LSU is winning right now. But man, everybody from Twitter and YouTube, 175. We will drop this episode tomorrow morning. So check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. If you listen to podcasts other places, I'm shocked. I don't even know why. But if you are, they're there too. Till next week, we will not be there on Tuesday because Famous Low is gonna be in New York. Possibly no. Peace. When are you gonna be there, Low? You're gonna be there.